Oh, wait. Good. Hold
All right, we're live.
on.
Hold on.
Dingleberries.
Oh, don't worry about it. Your weight was already set. We're getting a feedback here. Somebody playing on an echo or something? Hello? Hello.
No?
Well, that's interesting.
Everything's normal from my end.
So then why am I hearing myself? Whoever's listening to Twitch, do you hear a feedback or anything like that?
Let me pop it up.
I don't have it on.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. As soon as we clicked on live, we were getting some weird sounds.
Hey, Dan,
Yes.
you know what it wouldn't be if we didn't have some technical difficulties?
Ha 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 ha. Anyway, while we're getting that straightened out, welcome to Roll Hit Die Presents Dungeons with Veterans, our Sunday night game where I run these fine people through, well, that's a loose term, through a homebrew game that I've created, a homebrew realm. Before we get into character introductions, of course, we're going to give a shout out to Roll20, which is where the maps and stuff you're able to see. This is still bugging me. And on top of that, our miniatures and stuff are usually created through the Hero Forge app. So if you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, then you can create your own digital mini, painted the whole 9 yards, so poses, weapons, whatever, and pop it into your digital games. The commercial at the very beginning of the game was, yeah, I'll try to figure that out in a second, what's going on. As long as they can't hear it in the Twitch, it's fine by me. So, as I was saying, the commercial.
By Gooey Cube?
Yes, the commercial at the very beginning is the first chapter of the Red Star Rising campaign, brought to you by Gooey Cube. If you've not had a chance to check them out, they've got a lot of 5th edition material out there you can check out. Chapter 4 is in the works. They have it and they've released it. We're just trying to get it onto Roll20 before we actually start running that chapter for you.
And all of their games at Gen Con are already sold out.
Okay, cool. All the games from Gen Con are gone.
That's fantastic.
On top of that, we also have the Extra Life campaign linked down below the screen that you can click on and give money to help out the children for the Children's Miracle Network as well as children's hospitals. And unless there's any other... nope, I don't see. So is there any other announcements you guys would like to make at this time?
We do know that Gooey Cube is going to be doing some online modules, but right now they're not up in Gen Con right yet.
All right. Anything else? Well, so then without further ado, I am Dan Latham. I am also known as Shattered Degar on a lot of social medias. And I am the Dungeon Master for tonight's game. So we will go ahead and start and go clockwise, which brings us to the Druid of the campaign.
Hello, my name is Curtis Ross. Tonight I'm playing Surge, the Wild Hunt Shifter Druid, Circle of the Moon, all that good stuff. And we're about to see what's going to go down. My home was just destroyed, so that's fun. Library of Alexandria is just destroyed. That's also fun. Below me is our rogue.
Belfie. I figured out what it was.
My name is Tara. Tonight I am playing Belfie Twinblade, who is ready to finally try and enact some revenge for wrongs that were done to her. However, it's a precarious situation right now, and she realizes that he can see her when she's stealthing to a very high degree. So we're going to have to figure out a way to try that again.
Following Belfie is, I guess, the living warlock we have.
Yeah, I'm a good guy warlock. So I'm Fritz. I'm a retired reservist. I'm playing warlock, who's a World War II soldier who has found himself in this situation and is trying to figure things out. But now he's got a good solid target, and he's hoping that some 30-06 Springfield rounds will take care of this situation in short order.
Okay, the space that comes next is for Todd Meekum, who's our 10-foot pole, I suppose, half-elf, monk, rogue,
Halfling.
barbarian.
Everything.
I said half-elf, I'm sorry, halfling.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a little bundle of 10-foot pole, shake him up and send him on his route. He had something come up, so he will not be with us this evening.
Yeah.
His character will be taken care of and enacted by Fritz. So any issues that come up, Fritz will be handling Dux's character. So following Dux, I guess will be our Tiefling.
Spider. Hi, I'm Chris. I play Corporal Punishment. That's her name. She's a Tiefling Paladin, engaged to Sergeant Rock, and she is reaching the pinnacle of her mission that she was sent here for, which is to kill the Lich. Not the wannabe Lich, the actual Lich. So, and above me is the wannabe Lich, Brother Mayhi.
Hello, I am Marcus Scott, and apparently I'm playing the undead warlock cleric because, you know, my party won't protect their healer. So, you know,
Your
That's
choices.
okay.
Your
I
choices
try.
have something to do with.
my
Wait,
choices.
I'm a healer too.
So
I mean, I've just healed everyone but you for the most part.
I think we've come to the end of the announcements and introductions.
No, wait. Look, I did my hair in a braid because Belfie has her hair in a braid. See?
Yeah, I got a haircut. Look.
Yep.
So
Oh, I'm a
I
grandma.
guess I was.
Margaritas.
So, like I said, you know, getting your hair done is all fine and dandy. Nobody's going to care when the body is, you know, cremated.
It's like it's action time.
We have new kittens though.
Yep,
That's an important
and we have a new grandma on our stream.
Yes, my little grandbaby was born today.
Today. Wow.
Today. Yeah, they don't. They're holding off on visitors and stuff till they're home. So.
So this is what you guys got to look forward to. The day that all your characters die is the day a new baby was born.
Yeah, you can explain that to the kid?
Yeah.
Well, my grand fur babies are about 8 weeks old. So.
Too cute.
So, what happened last session? Who would like to earn that GUI reward?
We didn't die.
Well, it might come into handy this session.
So who?
Well, see, what had happened was we flew up into the Pentagon as a cloud, and we were traveling around till I got to a point where I couldn't go any further. So I figured magic wall or something. Came back, got out of the clouds. We walked through that said wall, which was just wind. Got to a room that had this weird portal gate looking thing, and we proceeded to rip cords out.
Well, we fought some vampires.
Yeah, we killed
Yeah.
some things.
Yeah, but that's not important.
Yeah, we played with
Uh-huh.
plugs that tend to fuck shit up, and castle fell out of the
The
sky.
important part
Yeah.
is the crumbling.
Yeah.
Destruction of an entire capital because we unplugged it from its
You know.
magical power of floating in the air.
That's really Dux's fault because his
This-
god was angry with him.
Because he's the one that pulled the cord. Yes, he's the one that rolled the dice.
That is
But-
what he,
Yeah,
checks
no, this
out.
tower full of information, books, technology, people who may or may not have been alive, but are definitely not now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we got a shit ton of experience killing out an entire city.
yeah.
And now we're level 20, right?
How many
Well, we
commoners
wait,
died?
Wait. We leveled up?
No.
No.
now,
We're all gonna level up after this.
Yeah, you haven't had a long. You haven't had a long rest yet.
yeah. So as the capital was plummeting back to the earth, people started frantic. Sarge and Corporal whipped himself on force cage. Forgot what Belfie did.
It turned
she-
into a fart.
That's
Sure.
right. Took a drink of gaseous form. Couldn't find out where Dux was, so I ran and jumped into the Earth Elemental's arms and created a bubble around us. And it went kaput. And then we spent the next 4 rounds listening to the Lich mock us and laugh at us. We're trying to turn ourselves back into a cloud because we're 500 feet in the air, except for Belfie and Ducks who are down there on the ground. And
Yeah.
then there was some freaky shit going on in the force cage, but I couldn't tell.
We don't know what's going on in there. There's darkness bubble on it. There's
Unfortunately, I know what's going on in there because I can see through it, but
What the hell you?
I ain't telling.
I got tremor sense, but I'm 300 feet in the air.
Tremor sense. Oh
Yes,
no.
and I believe the first round was started.
Oh god, yeah.
And,
Oh,
next
You
thing
still have our initiative order?
yeah. I still
We
have it.
had rolled it, yeah.
Oh.
And yeah, I've moved you to a new map that I created over the week to kind of whatever
Simulate.
Simulate,
words.
Going.
Can't even speak right now.
assimilate.
Symbolize the
Nice.
map in which the position in which you found yourself in. The dark spot up there in the air, about 500 feet from the wreckage below the castle, and what wreckage is left below. So, yeah, some shimmering around him that you've noticed that appeared, in a matter of minutes or seconds, actually, or 1 second. For those who are arcane casters, realize he may have cast Time Stop. He's got 7 little stars floating above his head. He's got what looks like fire dancing across his body. He's got some shimmering in front of him. And he's just laughing. Fritz,
Nickering.
Sergeant Rock, I believe you are no, you're not, because I am scrolled all the way down to the bottom. Serge, you are in this wall of force with Mai, and you've noticed, I'd say, what is he, about 130 feet from you?
Oh no.
Yeah, yep, 130 feet from me.
Actually, no, he's not. He's 110. Because when I checked his height a minute ago, it had...
Oh.
What the hell? Right there.
So yeah, there.
Okay, so yeah, he was just at a range of whatever 120 feet spell shots are. What are you doing? You're an elemental, you're stuck in a wall of force, and you're holding a...
This is my first time in a wall of force.
I mean, Mai is literally in your arms like a baby.
That's me.
Squeeze. No.
I'll use my action to dodge in a sphere of force as an elemental.
Corporal?
I'm a little too busy to worry about whatever's going on.
Alright.
What?
I'm just gonna hold my action in case I'm attacked.
You're
Okay,
in
so,
darkness.
so the two of you are holding your actions. I mean, well, the two of you are currently in an action, apparently. Sergeant Rock, are you currently indisposed as well?
I'm going to try my spell to get out of the force cube.
Mid thrust?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a spell.
I got some priority items over here. Excuse me, honey. We got to take care of this. So.
You held your action to put your clothes back on.
Well,
No.
we've already determined that clothes didn't come off because it takes 10 minutes to disarm a person who is wearing plate armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did determine that.
You just did the flap for the piece
So
of
they
flap.
were
Yeah,
in
it's
their
fine,
process
it's fine.
of doing so, which I have no idea why they would after, as a castle falls past them. Yeah.
We're
So
just canoodling, that's all.
Ironically, I have to do my own, go against my own DC to defeat the cage. So I have to do a charisma check. But I have an advantage on a ability check. So I get 2 shots.
Yeah. If you roll a 1 on either of them, I'll give you an avoid a fumble because I have 2 that I don't need.
No, if you roll a 1 on both of them and don't take that avoid a fumble, I'll give you inspiration.
We're out.
Doesn't matter.
All right, so you've done, explain exactly what you've done.
I cast, I grabbed my carpet and then I cast the scatter spell as a mystic arcana. And oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't make it out.
No, you did not.
Rolled a
Roll
17.
sir.
21. Yeah.
But you were supposed to do a charisma or
Charisma.
wisdom.
It's
What's your
supposed to be.
charisma saving throw?
It's a charisma save.
You rolled a charisma check.
Yeah, not save.
Oh,
Is your save a +10?
yeah. Yeah, the
Then
save
you're
is.
out.
If your save's a +10, then you're out. You rolled a straight 11.
Yeah, I knew I needed an 11 to get out. So,
Sweet.
yeah, that'll get us.
And it gets
30 feet.
just the two of you.
I can go up to 120 feet, but yeah, it's only going to be me and my bow. But I can go 120 feet, which I know that my fiance needs to be adjacent to hit things. So I'll beam over there right adjacent to that guy.
Okay, well, he's in the air. So you guys are on the carpet?
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I grabbed the carpet, but we were standing on it.
So go ahead and move you guys' selves 120 feet closer to him. All right, and that was your action. I
That
guess
was one.
you have a move action.
No, standing on the carpet. So can't really go anywhere, and I don't really have any bonus actions at this time. But yep, I'm standing near the general. I stand at attention and salute the general. Say, sir, I have to report that your demise is imminent. Next.
Okay, so that'd be Ducks down on the ground. He's right here.
Yeah, how far down is that?
Well, from the main bad guy, about 500 feet.
500. Oh,
He
All
did
right, yeah.
shoot with his longbow already. It just got deflected by like a shield or something.
yeah. I need to do some kind of dispel magic, but I'm out of spell slots. Boy, there's just not much he can do. That's 500 feet up.
Well, you know, I
It-
mean,
Did he already go transition from gaseous?
Yes, he's not
because
gaseous.
he turned solid and fired a bow. Last
All right.
round.
Oh. Wish he hadn't done that. Yep, I guess he's gonna dodge on the ground and yell out, "Go get him, Sarge!" Although with that sort of French Scottish accent that he has. Oh, you got this, you know.
May I?
Wow, that was special.
Yes.
It's on you.
Yes.
It's on you.
Oh, it's on me. I'm gonna look to Surge.
Oh, by the way,
Any chance you could?
Curtis has given
Yeah.
all of you advantage
Ooh, thank
Because-
you, sir.
because he believes you all are screwed. So
Yeah.
you have advantage.
Well, we are.
Yeah.
I know I am.
Surge. Any chance you can maybe cast haste on me just before we get out of this bubble?
Bonk.
I'll say that with my free action, and then I'll continue concentrating on becoming a guest for my 5th round.
Bonk.
I can't dispel it.
I can't get haste. I don't have
Oh.
that spell available to druids.
Belfie.
Okay.
Right, so you can see me then. Let's see if we can fix that. And I'm going to try and move like more under this thing here and try and hide as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
which I have advantage on. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. 33. So here's to hoping. And then I am going to hold my action to shoot an arrow if he comes within my range. And that's it.
Do you think you're hidden?
Hopefully my thoughts are correct.
Okay, so it's my turn. So let's see. I will. What will I do first? All right. So
You could apologize for the atrocities you've committed, but whatever.
almost like slapping his staff down on the ground. Granted, he's not on the ground. And I do need, now that you guys have moved up into a particular range, I need to do this. No, I'll do it this way. I need to find where the actual parameters are. All right. That area right there, if you go to move within that circle that I have put up there, you will have to make me a saving throw to do so.
I cannot see that.
I don't see a circle.
Yeah, I just thought about that. I need to click that little button and say C. And I did not. There we go.
Oh, just a wee little circle.
The circle should be familiar. You've had to deal with it before, down in the bowels of the building.
Oh, you mean that summoning circle thing?
Yeah, the circle of you can't hit me.
Or charisma save to get into the circle.
Yep.
Huh.
Save to try
Where'd
to
you
get
learn that trick from?
I've had my eyes on you. So that's that's not the spell he cast. He did that during the time stop. But what he's doing now is with his staff. So I need a Constitution saving throw from any living creature within 60 feet of me. And I believe that's only 2 people.
Okay, and I have advantage on that.
Yeah, I am confident that the DC is way higher than my bonus, so it's just a formality. Tell me the effects of failure.
And that's a +1 also. So it's a 19.
Okay,
Yeah.
And that's a 14
so-
for him.
30, so who cares? Just tell us the results. Just tell us that.
What's the damage?
At this point in time, you feel this wave of energy wash over you, but that's it. You have no idea.
This is fine.
Oh yeah, I'm in a ball. I can't get out. I can't do shit.
So that is
It'll
it.
take me 20 rounds to be.
Now, would that be considered an attack? Because I saved my action in case I got attacked.
Actually, no. As far as attacks concerned, it has to be directed, shooting out an area effect.
Okay.
Just
Did I
checking
use the wand on the
something.
vampires last round or
Mm,
last?
I'll
You-
check.
I think you
I was-
did use your wand. Well, I remember talking about it.
I'll go back and check.
Well, I'm going through. I didn't see it. That's why it was throwing me off. It showed I had one thing left. I'm like,
So, my bonus action, I will cast a spell.
I continue to exist for now.
Just making sure before I finish. Right, so the spell goes off, and between me and you guys, a 3-foot. A blade-shaped planar rift about 3 feet long is in the space between you and myself. Ah, okay, so I can use that as an attack. Alright, so 2 attacks. I'll do 1 against each of you.
Okay, against me it's at disadvantage.
Alright.
It's the spell making attack, not him making an attack, I believe.
Yeah, it's actual. Well, it's still a spell attack. I'll roll it that way.
It says any attack roll against me.
So even if one of us did an attack against you, it'd be at disadvantage?
So
Are we attacking each other already?
Any aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead.
Nice.
Yeah, it does say melee spell attack, so this still counts as an attack. So with disadvantage, there's a 20 hits you, Corporal.
Just hits.
Alright, so with that... Yeah, okay, so with that, you'll take... I don't really need to worry about rolling advantage on that. 27 points of damage from
Blade of disaster.
It has other effects that are far more important than the damage.
Yes. I did not see any rolls for any amount of fireball damage from you, may I?
So, it's going to be a... Ooh. Sergeant Ross.
Matt, of course.
That's
Imagine my surprise.
I'm sorry. So...
Fire.
Does it have special effects on a crit, like instant death?
No, that is death.
No.
Okay.
Close.
It's slow death.
Very close.
It is a lot more damage. On a critical hit, the blade deals an additional 8d12 points of damage for a total of 12d12 force damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll that now.
Just max it. It's 144. Then I'm down.
It didn't. There it goes. 76 points of damage from this blade of disaster in front of it. Let's go down
Oh.
here.
I go, yeah, General, you're a loser. Didn't kill me.
But the fun thing is what it crits on. Not just the 20.
No, it crits on an 18 to a 20. And then I will just kind of head coast.
Wait, I get a attack
Why?
for my sentinel feature. Does he attack the creature, a friendly target within my range?
Yeah, what are you attacking with?
My sword of answering.
Okay, you're not within melee.
Okay. I'm not within melee?
Nope.
I
Yeah.
specifically teleported us so that she would be in melee, specifically.
He did.
That's right. Give me that charisma check to see if you can get close enough.
A separate charisma check?
Well, that was that charisma to get into his space, remember?
All right. Yeah, I got a separate charisma check.
Sweet, I got your charisma check
I forgot
right here.
you guys had actually specifically moved forward. It was said before I actually made a comment about the circle.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Oh, is it a check or a save?
Let me double read the spell.
We said save last time.
Yeah, it's a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
And I'll use that bonus that Brother May I just got us to take advantage on that one. 19.
Okay, so go ahead and take your sentinel attack.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry, I'm wrong. 27.
Let's see. It's the new round, so that was be gone. All right, so give me some damage. 13 slashing.
15 plus, I have to do it this way. He's going to also take roll 78
Maximum smite.
plus 29.
So that's going to be 42 total, correct?
If that's what 13 and 29 is, yes.
And if he's concentrating on anything, then he'll have to check.
So 49 halved is 24, 25?
It's 42, but that half of that is
21.
a 21.
All right, so
No, it ignores damages, resistance, and immunity for the 13.
Yeah, with
you
damage
had
that high,
I'm
it's-
sorry, you had disadvantage on that attack roll too, didn't you?
Who, me?
Yes.
No. I have advantage.
What do you have advantage?
Yeah, I have a ton of them in my. I have a ton
No,
of
I
them.
was referring. Here, let me just go ahead and put this out there.
He's got a thing.
Yeah, the magic circle.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and put this out there.
That
You didn't tell us anything.
yeah, it doesn't do much, Dan.
It's
That's
just a
kinda
DC 25
stupid.
charisma save. So I'm not going to ever get near this guy. Plain and
Hold on.
simple, it's impossible.
Well, I had a
I
26,
meant
so
to
I
do
did
this.
get.
Yeah, I can't either. Yeah, I can't at all. My highest I can get is a 23.
So there is what he's got going for one. All right, so with the disadvantage attack roll, you rolled what was it, 20?
No. I made the charisma save at
Yes.
26.
Yes.
And then
Yes,
you
but
attack
you're
at
able to
advantage,
get
but you have
there.
And I
disadvantage.
attacked at advantage for 27.
Mm-hmm.
But you have disadvantage.
You have disadvantage on the
So it'd be
attack
the
rolls.
first one, which is a 20.
So
Why do
you're
I'm confused.
his spell gives you disadvantage. Even if you use an advantage gooey thing, it evens out, so it would still be the first roll.
Yeah, and since you rolled a 20, then a 27, not a 27 and a 20.
Counts first.
The 20 is the
Yeah,
first
the
one.
Christmas save is just to be able to get up to him. Still have disadvantages, something like that.
But does a 20 hit?
20 just misses.
So
Then I'm taking my advantage back
All right, go ahead.
because I didn't know about that.
then you.
That's why I went ahead and posted the magic spell so you guys can see it.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think you would have used the advantage in any case.
Yeah.
It just didn't.
It's
But
fine.
we sure needed that hit.
Oh
The
well.
first
make-
hit. First
So the
hit.
smite wouldn't have gone off. You wouldn't have used the smite.
Yeah, you
Since
got
it
that
didn't
spell slot too.
Yeah, give the smite back. Yeah, that would have been great.
Oh yeah.
You know what? He's not going to move. He's going to stay right where he's at because if I move out of that damn circle I cast.
Uh-huh.
All right, so that was his go, your attack. Surge, is there anything you'd like to try?
Oh, there's plenty I'd love to try, but there's fucking nothing I can do. So I'm just gonna be here. I am eventually, after 10 rounds, I'm gonna be a cloud, and then 10 rounds later, I won't be. So tell me when it's been 20 rounds, and I'll be back.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
Corporal? This is actually your turn.
Okay, well, I'm still within the thing, right?
Yes, you're still within the thing.
In the circle. Yep.
Do you need to remake that save every time, or once you make it, you're good?
Once you get in, you're in it, from my understanding.
But if you go
It
out
says
and
right
come
there.
back in, you have to make it again.
Gotcha.
All right, we'll see if I can hit him. I did.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, now I
Is
can roll
that,
7.
is that with your advantage?
Yep, that's with my advantage. And now I can do the 78. And again, that ignores all resistances and stuff. So that's a 16 straight.
The reaction ignores all resistances. If you make a
Oh,
reaction.
the
attack,
reaction, sorry. And 33 for Demonic Smite.
49.
And then I'm going to try to hit him again. Oh, crap.
So, give me a percentage roll.
Yeah.
Ooh. So where exactly is Sergeant Rock standing in reference to you?
He's on the other side of the carpet. I don't know.
Yep, right behind her.
All right. So, how much damage can the carpet take? Either way,
Carpet's hit points.
yeah, carpet takes 19 points of slashing as she swings to hit the lich, misses, and ends up hitting the carpet instead. So, Sergeant Rock, I believe you're up.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry
know
about that, baby. Sorry.
Yes, a magic item. I don't know if it does anything.
Probably not. I don't think it even has it listed in the DMG.
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
have any hit points like Aroga Smothering does.
Tells
It's just a magic item.
Yeah, you have to do something special to destroy a magic item.
Either way, she hits the carpet because you're actually behind her.
All right. And then, so all shots on this guy have disadvantage.
Yes. Due to that spell.
And he doesn't have to make any concentration checks after getting clobbered.
Actually, let me see. I have one spell I think I cast that did require concentration. Let me check.
Blade of Disaster is concentration.
Isn't flying concentration as well?
Could be a magic item.
Shoes or something.
Let's just start dispelling all this magic.
Okay, so I need to give you a concentration saving throw.
For that attack, which is 49,
so
24.
48.
That's the number you'd have to hit to keep it up.
And I rolled a 23.
Nope.
All right.
So.
Yep.
Does that do? Okay, so yeah, the blade of disaster is gone.
Good riddance.
Bye.
All right. Well, I'll
Yeah.
start shooting him.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. Corporal, I do have something for you though, right quick, because I forgot about it.
Okay.
That shimmering flame that's around him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire shield.
Yes, it is. In addition, whenever a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, the shield erupts, and the attacker takes 2d8 points of fire damage from the warm shield, or 2d8 from a cold shield. His is cold fire, so you'll take.
I have resistance to fire.
So, which one
Actually,
is?
You don't. It goes to your resistance.
Fudge.
Cool. So he's got something that ignores your resistances.
He has. Let's see, where is it? Yes, he is Elemental Adept Fire. Spells you cast ignore resistance to fire damage. When you roll damage for a spell you cast that deals fire damage, you can treat any ones as 2s.
All right. So he is. I know this, but I don't think I said to anyone. I know a thing about him.
You know a thing. Woohoo!
Okay, so you're hitting me and repelling me back. See.
Yeah. And ignore that necrotic damage, but do 13 force and push him 10 feet.
All right, did you say ignore the necrotic?
Yeah, I don't have hex going.
Oh, you don't? Well, ain't that a shame?
Oh, no, wait.
It would heal him, wouldn't it?
I don't think there's really hardly anything that heals from necrotic anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's only like this many, maybe.
Just checking. Just
All right,
checking.
so ignore the necrotic. He'll take the 13 points of force. Damn, that's a
But
lot
the
of
more
buttons.
important thing is the push.
Yep, it gets pushed out of his circle.
And then I
Actually,
missed.
I'm curious.
Oh, wait. Is the disadvantage the result of it being in the circle? So by pushing him out?
See.
Yeah.
Circle doesn't move, right?
No,
Yeah.
circle does not move.
Okay, so I'm curious then if he casts Magic Circle. Yeah, center on a point on the ground
Oh,
that you can see within range, and it's only a 10-foot by 20-foot tall cylinder.
Yeah, so my mistake for casting it in the air is what you're trying to say?
I'm just asking you if where he was when he cast it, does that stay with the ground there?
It stays where he's at, and I did not think about the on-ground part, so we're not going to change that.
Stays where it's at.
Yep, and he is no longer in it.
So I kicked him out. So that shouldn't have been rolled at disadvantage.
well,
So I'll
it's-
just,
Well, yeah. Is it a
so I'll
straight?
just treat that as the 2 shots. So the second shot missed, but the third shot was a 24.
Yes, third shot will hit. And
All right.
we'll take the 11 points of force.
And I push him again.
All right, and I will move him another 10 feet. All right.
And then I use my move action to move up to him again and move my fiance up adjacent to him. And then finally I have a bonus action and a charisma of +6. I can do 6 dice of healing light on myself and heal myself for I guess I'll just do 5 because this makes it easy.
Sorry, I'm stealing your rug. But that's kind of where his thing is? Or is it staying on him? Is that what you stated?
no, it should
No,
stay
no,
where it
if,
was.
yeah, the area that I got on needs to come off, but thank you for putting
Okay.
that circle up.
So the circle is where it should be.
Yep.
Perfect. All right.
All right, that's my turn.
And there's that. All right, so what do I got? Okay, so now it's Dux's turn.
He does a dance.
He can try shooting arrows. He's got arrows for days. They're just at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got a longbow?
Yeah, he's got an oath bow, which is the longbow. It's just disadvantage on the shots.
Yeah.
All right,
Plus, he used the command word on it to mark him as.
that's what I remember now.
Oh, and he should hide first so he can.
He could just shoot because.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not gonna-
That's true.
He's got a disadvantage, and then he's got disadvantage. He's got 4 more sources of disadvantage, and then he's going to take disadvantage on the shot.
That's fair.
And he's
He
got
does-
how many? 2 attacks?
Yeah, he does get 2 attacks, but he doesn't have the oath bow set up in his attacks column here. So I'll just do the and the short bow. That can't be right.
It's 600 range, and he's within range.
Yeah, but he's got it set up to has an attack of +6. But that's not right. He's got +4 from Dex and +4 from proficiency. It should be +8.
It should no +5 from proficiency. That's what our proficiency is. So it should be a +9.
This character sheet seems to be kind of busted. I wonder why.
It could be an old sheet.
Huh. Or is that maybe it's actually saying +8 and I'm just having trouble reading it. So
Good
the
take.
11 will miss. All right.
All right, so at the
Well,
end,
he has advantage, doesn't that?
Yeah, that's why I'm looking up at the oath bow. When you make a range attack against his sworn enemy, which he's already sworn this guy, it's at advantage. So whatever the
Oh.
first roll was, does that
Okay.
hit?
26?
26.
Yes, 26 will hit.
Oh, he suffers no disadvantage due to long range as well on the oath bow. So the second one would miss, but it's an extra 3d6 piercing.
3d6. That's beautiful.
And
Now,
because
does he still have the dead arrows or whatever it was that he was trying to get? Did he ever get those?
Oh, right.
He's not using that on the
He's
on
got-
the long shots, I'm sure.
He's got 3 of those.
Yeah, I didn't say I was doing it in advance, but now that he's encouraged because he got a hit, you might try it next round.
All right, so
But,
is that 20 points of
that's-
damage?
Yep.
That's 20 points of damage.
And that is a magical bow.
But does sneak attack come into effect? Because he has
I-
advantage on the roll.
He's got
Well,
friends next to it, so it counts.
Yeah.
It would.
All right, so that's another.
What is his 3d6? Is that what he has?
I'm pretty sure. Gosh, it's the last of the list of classes here. I can't see it.
Yeah, he's got a few of them, to say the least.
Yeah, sneak attack. Did he keep it up, or does it just tell me?
He is 5 levels of rogue, so whatever that means.
Oh, 3
It
more
should be
D6.
3.
Yeah, 3 more d6.
I'm here at 8. 28 points of damage from Dux. And he does a jig. Very average.
Uh-huh.
Hold on a second.
The oath bow is a 1d8, by the way, not a 1d6. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't have the bow set up, so.
All right, so I got that.
Yeah, it's a +9 to hit, a d8 +4.
All right, let's see what a D8 would have done instead of a D6. It would have been 2 more points of damage. So that brings Dux up to a full 30. He says, yay.
He's down there.
I think it might have hit.
All right, so yeah, from now on, when he attacks with that, the oath bow is at advantage, +9 to hit,
Okay, so
no penalty for long range.
That's the important part. Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
no source of disadvantage.
So it's
Yeah.
always at advantage with him.
Jealous. Jealousy coursing through my little rogue veins.
all right, so at the end of Dux's turn, since you've moved into melee with me, I will go ahead and you said disadvantage for the attack against you, Corporal, for an undead.
Yes.
Section from L.
All right, so I hit disadvantage. So 24.
That'll hit.
All right, so you will take. Why in the world is it asking for that? All right. Why is it whispering to me now? You'll take 17 points of cold damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
On save. I believe in you.
It's going to be at 24.
Oh, well, that's definitely enough. You feel your body start to get, as the cold washes over you, your body starts to seize up a little bit, but you're able to shake off the effects.
Good on you. Yeah.
So yes, he just tried hitting you with a paralyzing touch. That was the end of Dux's turn. So it is now Mayai's turn. Mayai, I'm sure this is your last round of concentration.
Nah, it's at the 5, right? Or 6?
This is your
How many
turn.
rounds had we been concentrating?
I think you said this. You're going to be concentrating for. I think you have one more round to do.
It
Yeah,
takes
you
a
said
minute
5.
to turn into gaseous form.
Yeah,
you said
so
6 seconds. It's
be
gonna
10 rounds.
10 rounds. My bad. I'm thinking toward
Yeah.
rounds. My bad.
Okay.
So how many rounds have we gone through?
5. This will be a
5.
6.
5.
All right. So
Wow.
are you
Yeah.
still concentrating?
Well, I'm gonna hop off my guardian there and kind of do the whole Braveheart thing. Erase up my
You're mooning?
dress and kind of like wiggle my diggle at the lich as I still concentrate on becoming gaseous form. since we can't do anything until this wall of force goes
Well,
away.
even though the wall of force is 10 minutes. So we're
Yeah.
out of this for 10 minutes.
Pretty much. That's why I'm trying to antagonize them, see if he'll cast Disintegrate on the wall of force so we can get out.
Mhm.
But
Okay, no, but at the end of your turn, he does do something else.
what?
Wiggles his diggle back.
No. Where's the?
But I believe that is on the list of Lich's actions.
It is, but there's
It's vicious mockery. I mean,
It's
really,
one of many.
there's
It's
some
one of
more.
many.
Did it bring out anything? The hell? Guess not. All right, so let's go ahead and make you the right color. There we go. So, shooting up out of the ground, out of this mess between Dux and Belfie. No, I don't need that. Close that out.
Is a healing fountain.
About
No?
shoots up in the air about 90 feet. Where is we at? Right there. Is a black globe. A sphere, if you will, 2 foot in diameter. So yes, if you look at it, it looks like it's a hole in the multiverse. And it shoots up out
Bring it!
Now, mind you, as it shoots up, you notice that everything in the ground, for those who are down there, that it hit is gone. Just gone. So for our old school
Would this be
players,
a
I'm sure you know what this
sphere
is.
of annihilation?
It might be.
I believe these things really don't like bag of holdings, and they'll take everything with them if they can.
So yes, there is a sphere of annihilation that just popped up out of the middle of the rubble. That was his next legendary action. Belfie, you see this come up out of the ground.
Does Belfie have any idea of what this is?
Belfie can roll me a Arcana.
Arcana history. Okay. Well, probably not then, but that's okay. 15?
You've heard of something similar, a sphere that pretty much destroys anything it touches?
Right. Have I ever heard of anything that can F with it?
You can try to take control of it yourself, but it's really, really hard.
Okay.
I love how this is put in here, and I don't think any of us are smart enough.
Yeah, I'm like, I wouldn't know to like empty out a bag and put it on a bolt and shoot it up there in it. Okay, cool. All right. Shit. I'm hidden, so I like that. I do not have anything that can even remotely touch this guy. Like my range is 120 with disadvantage. So, the tower that I'm under,
Yes.
are there any windows or anything in that tower that I can see from where I'm hiding under it?
Give me a investigation.
Just 500 feet. I doubt there's anything in there.
That's not what I'm asking.
Maybe this tower was built pretty sturdy.
Ooh, I can't see. Crap.
There's a lot of rocks around you, and I mean, you're certain there's paint or blood or something on some of these rocks, but yeah, you have no idea.
Fudge. Okay, I'm going to sweat profusely. I'm going to do something really stupid, and I'm going to come out a little bit. I'm going to look up at him. I'm going to say, so, just like before, you're too scared to come and deal with me yourself. Fine. If you won't deal with me, I won't deal with you either. And then I'm going to run farther back and try and hide again.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, let's see. Woohoo. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's not great. 25. Damn it.
25, huh?
He's gonna know where I am.
Throwing this out there.
You
This
think
little
you're hidden?
hole.
What?
I
Man.
said, do you think you're hidden?
No, what did May I say?
I just heard a bird come in and was squawking about something.
Okay.
All right,
I can't
so
draw a hole in the tower if I don't know what the back of it looks like. I have to know what the room ahead looks like.
oh, you're talking about your paints. Well, it's his turn, and he chuckles because of what you just said. All right, so let's see if we can find where it's at. Sorry, so many spells to look at.
Oh, poor babe.
I have a lot of cantrips.
Okay, so he's going to cast a spell.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just making
Yeah,
sure.
I wish I had a bunch of spell slots, but I got none.
I
And
can't
it is-
counterspell. Can anybody here counterspell?
I
I get-
can.
Okay, yeah, but you can't right now.
No.
So the person that can counterspell can't.
Nope. I could draw a picture of a chair to sit on so I can die comfy.
I got these two bandoliers
So
going across my
I'm
body.
going to drop this right here.
So you should draw a picture of a helicopter.
And let's
Pick you up.
display. Let's go ahead and display that spell for you guys.
Neat.
So if I can
Nice.
get those wisdom saving throws from the two of you.
I've been in that before. It's not fun.
Okay, I don't see anything. So
Oh, that's right. I apologize once again. I keep,
It's you two up top.
there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only going to be us. Yeah.
Can he see in magical darkness?
Mark
That's
them
important.
down. Wait, did you roll as ducks?
Oh.
So
You said a wisdom save?
15, 18. Yes.
Okay, 18.
And
I got a point from my fiance, so that's a 20.
okay.
But
So
it
you'll
was mine.
both take. Well, it's not a fire spell, so I guess you're fine with that. You'll both take 27 points of necrotic damage as this what looks like a typical globe of darkness pops up around you, but there's damage involved with it. And on top of that, he will activate a ring and go ethereal. And start moving
Out?
down.
Fun.
I mean, he could like count. He can't activate two things at once. So,
Cast spell, use a ring.
well, I'm just saying I can't turn off one item's effect and turn on another item's effect, or else I would have dropped from the sky and then turned ethereal.
Ah.
I think that is it for his turn.
Got him on the
Move,
run. Winning.
Action. No, somebody just taunted him to come to the ground. So
Yeah.
he might stop and say hi to.
Well, I'm trying to get him down to where there's two people who can do things because you guys can come down and then we'll have four people that can do things to him.
And then there's two people in a ball that can't do fucking anything.
Yeah, that's why I didn't include you in any of that.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
that's
I
right.
could dispel it.
Yeah.
But that requires coming out of elemental and falling 300 feet. Because I can't go back.
The only way to get rid of it is disintegration.
You
Or the
can't
ball.
dispel it? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay,
Wait.
yeah.
Isn't it a wall of force?
It's a
Yep.
sphere. Yeah. He turned it into a
A
sphere
wall
though,
of force
instead of a wall.
A wall of force requires concentration. You
No.
can stop concentrating on it at any time.
Are you effing kidding me right now?
Wall of force is concentration. 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Is it?
You
Yep.
could have stopped concentrating anytime.
Oh.
It's just gone.
Change your form, man. Change your form.
Which means those 5 rounds that you thought you was concentrating on turning into a gaseous cloud, you were actually concentrating on keeping this bubble open.
Unless you weren't.
That's 5 rounds that I still couldn't have done anything.
All right, I'm gonna hop back up into Serge's arms.
Not your turn yet, Serge.
Serge, do you have wild shape left at all?
But he is
I'm in wild shape. An elemental shape takes both.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, elemental takes both.
That's
That's
what I meant,
why
if you
when
had
I go
something that
into it, I
fly,
stick to it. I don't just pop out. So yeah, no, he acts like he wants picked up. I'll pick him up and rockabye baby and dodge action. That's all I can do. I pick him up and I hold him and dodge. Large creature, 20 strength. So that should be enough to pick up a.
Oh, I meant to say that 27 necrotic damage the 2 of you took earlier is actually.
That happened at the start of our turn.
No, it was actually doubled.
You roll a natural 1.
Because that thing that you failed to save on earlier made you vulnerable to necrotic damage. I told you didn't know what it did to you. Well, now you do.
Fudge life.
That's a big oof.
But it actually doesn't occur until the start of our turn. When you cast it, all you get is
Oh,
the
you're talking
dark.
about that, yes. So when your start of your turn comes, you'll take 54 points of damage.
But somebody could take control
Unless-
and get it out of there, so only one of you
Right.
takes it.
Yeah, unless my turn it goes before the corporal, and then I'll duck us out on the carpet, get us away from this thing, and only I'll take it because I hurt. But I think the corporal goes before me.
She does, right before you.
Yeah.
So she could do that instead.
Well, she can't control the carpet.
She can.
Well,
It's not a tuned item. You just be like, hey, carpet, you gotta move.
You're mine now. Like
you can
that.
fight over it. It's just usually better not to.
Well, all right. So you're done with your turn, right, Serge?
Me? Yeah,
Yes.
no, I pick an AI up and just dodge.
All right, Corporal.
Dodge in a sphere.
You'll
Just
take that 54 points of damage for necrotic.
Okay. I already took it off.
And what would you like to do? He's now about 30 feet below you.
But he's ethereal, so we can't see him either.
Oh yeah, you're in darkness,
I
so
know.
you don't have the same sight as Sergeant Rock does.
Yeah. But Sergeant Rock will say, command the carpet up 20 feet, and we'll get out of it.
Yeah, but I still won't be able to see him, right?
Right.
he's an ethereal.
Yeah, there's
I
nothing we
won't
can
be
do
able to see him no matter what.
no matter what. Right.
All right, I'll command the carpet up 20 feet,
30,
Alright.
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
Okay, so you guys go ahead and move, both of you.
Up. That's not the door. Okay. I can't see anyway what they're doing.
Okay, so Sergeant Rock will not take that necrotic damage. So,
Do you have any
sorry, go ahead.
protection spells you want to cast while you're in this? You can cast. Does the protection from evil require concentration?
It's a class thing at that level.
I am always protected. However, I can cast it on other people.
And it is a concentration.
And that's the thing, yeah. Concentration is a big.
I'm trying to think. Trying to think what other spells I have. Hold on a minute.
You could also heal yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so that sanctuary is not going to help you at all.
Yeah, you should heal yourself up. I think you have a potion of superior healing. You just swig that.
Oh yeah, I've got.
Lay on hands, a paladin.
No, my lay on hands is all gone. But I do have a supreme healing, which is a 10d4.
Even more.
20. No, it's certainly surprising. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the supreme healing, which is 10d4 plus. Yep.
Okay, so you down this potion, and nothing happens.
Oh no.
Are you kidding me?
So that's another effect of that thing that he did.
Yes, it is.
We
You
cannot
know
be
what?
killed.
This is really pissing me off.
Oh.
I'll just fucking die. Who cares?
Liches. They're nasty.
There you go. I went ahead and put it in there so you can see it. Until the curse is ended, the target can't regain hit points and has vulnerability to necrotic damage. Greater Restoration or remove curse or similar magic can end that.
And since you didn't know what it was, wouldn't really think to cast Greater Restoration.
So
And honestly, it makes sense that you're the good cleric, like the paladin.
you're the paladin that just got into the guy's face. And you have my soldiers all head twisted around, so I'm a little upset with you.
Well, I mean, is Sergeant Rock also cursed?
Yes.
No, it's
Yes, no, Sergeant Rock's cursed too. That hit both of them.
Then I can cast cleansing.
Well, it says it.
It was an area.
2 charges.
No,
Well,
it's expends a charge.
Targets
takes-
one creature you can see within 60
Yeah,
feet. So
expended
if
2
you
charges.
use
I hit
more
both
charges.
of them. I had them both roll.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking this.
Well, I could cast cleansing touch on him because I
Well,
have
give
that as
me. You'll
paladin.
have to give me a check to make sure your character would know this. Just because I shared it with you so that you would know.
that he's not just pulling stuff
Yeah.
out of the air.
Well, I don't even know what that would be.
Arcane, Arcana.
Yeah, because it's not really medicine because you're not looking for a physical, you're looking for a mental ailment that was magical.
Yeah, Arcane is correct. Wow.
It's good enough. So yeah, on your next turn, you can, by all means, cast that on
Well,
him.
I mean, I didn't cast any spells.
But you
Oh,
used
I
your
did.
action to drink the potion, which didn't do it.
Oh, that's an action now?
I thought it was bonus
No,
action.
it's
That's
a
a
bonus
bonus action.
bonus action for that, and
Oh.
you did the move. So yeah,
then
Yeah,
I
you
can
can.
cast. I will cast cleansing touch on Sergeant Rock.
cleansing touch.
That doesn't describe what it does.
You can end a spell on one creature.
Yeah, but see, this isn't a spell, so you're gonna know that cleansing touch isn't gonna do it.
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's a curse. It's not a.
Yeah, it's remove curse, greater restoration, wish. Any of those will get rid of the curse.
Lesser restoration wouldn't do anything.
It won't do it.
Lesser won't do it. No,
How about dispel magic?
that won't do it either.
I don't have greater restoration.
Because it's not a spell; it's a curse. And
I don't
that-
have greater restoration, so yeah.
And you
Okay.
would need the materials for greater restoration as well.
A little tough.
all right, but Sergeant Rock, you are.
I mean, this is the BBEG, y'all.
Right. Well, I'm leaning down over the edge of the carpet with my rifle ready, which is casting the spell. So if I see this guy materialize somewhere, and I can see right through the darkness, then I have a ready to action to cast M1 fire and take 3 shots at him.
all right.
I cast shoot him.
Yeah. So I got a ready to action. He's going to have to stay at zero.
Okay, so let's see. All right, I need 1 through 3 is Belfi, 4, 5, and 6 is Ducks.
All right, what
All
are we
right.
doing?
All right, Belfi, you are the target. Now the question is whether or not I can get to you.
No.
You're right, I cannot. But you do notice that spear just shoots into the tower near you.
Oh shit.
Oh, that.
Okay.
And now it's Dux's turn.
X-Wolf. He's got no targets. He will ready in action to fire one time with his reaction if he sees a target.
Okay.
Normal arrow or good arrow? He's got 3 undeads.
Yeah, I guess he'll ready the dead one.
All right.
I mean, we're only going to get so many rounds, so you might as well start burning them up.
Okay, none of those will be within range. Give me a second. All right, so yeah, he can't do nothing on his turn. Mayo, what are you doing? Not his turn, but his. He's
A more legendary.
he's got legendary
Okay.
actions, but he's not got anything he can do at the moment.
He's somewhere in the ethereal plane.
So he's in the ethereal plane,
Yep.
and the carpet is above us or below us.
Yeah, it's above you. You can't see it because there's a big
Yeah.
black.
He can.
I can.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you-
can. I can't.
cannot.
Actually, I cannot.
Okay. So I will pinch good old Surge's rocky cheek.
Don't do
there.
that. Don't do that. You'll take damage.
I'll go to where his nose would be and like plug it like we're about to dive into water and
We've got water breathing.
concentrate
Why?
on
Sorry.
and drop wall of force.
Okay. You have a about 220-foot drop.
So that's 22d6.
It has a cap, so you gotta take 20d6.
Depends if he wants to use the cap.
I'm just checking to make sure nothing else is going to get done before you guys hit the ground.
I'm a rock.
Well, is there a way I could like jump off his chest and kind of paraglide towards where I last saw him, and maybe I could?
You last saw him up here.
Yeah,
Above you.
you.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm gonna
are you
try
wearing
and
a
break
wing
your fall.
You're not wearing a wing suit, are you? So
I
there's
got a
no
cape.
There's no paragliding.
I got a cape. I can hold it up.
Yeah, he just grabs the bottom of the cape and uses it to guide him.
I mean, I picked you
Okay.
up. Do you want to go somewhere, or do you want to have the rock try and break your fall?
I will hold on to the rock where he breaks my fall, but I have my hand on his chest with Revivify ready, and I
he's-
put a what's it called? Good berry in my mouth.
So if you die, you eat a good berry.
automatically.
Yeah, it crushes and heals me up for 1 point. And if he
Not a
dies, I
horrible
can hit.
idea, Dan.
So we're falling.
If-
It sounds like to me.
But
Yeah.
it's not more than 50 points. You're gonna survive.
So yeah,
But just in case, because
roll the
there
number
is
you
this-
want to roll. How many d6?
man.
Let's see, it's for
We're falling
every-
22.
What's it? D6 for every 10 foot.
Yep. So it'd be 22 if you want to use that and not a cap, which makes sense.
68 points.
All right.
of
I reduced that
bludgeoning.
by half because I am
Now,
resistant to bludgeoning.
Okay, and now do you invoke your Earth Glide as soon as you hit the ground?
I can't move worked stone,
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
and I land on a castle that's been crushed. Can I do a roll to try and soften his blow when I land?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Bubble
what-
him.
To try and help him take less damage. Like,
give me
I'm
a
holding him.
acrobatics that allows you to try to roll and take all the blunt of the force instead of him.
It's a
all
perfect.
right, so this is gonna be a -1. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll a D20.
You have
Well,
advantage.
at advantage, yeah, because I'm going to use an advantage.
Guidance.
So
Oh.
so that's a 16.
How does that work?
Because I have a -1 dex and I don't have the proficiency as an elemental, so it's
So yeah, I will say with what Surge did and the fact that he rolled decently enough, you take half of that bludgeoning damage.
so you'd take 34, which is
Okay.
better than
Then
Yeah,
60.
way better than 8.
so 34 damage. All right, I'm at 92 hit points still.
Question. They're falling straight down, right? So I don't have to worry about dodging out of the way of anything falling.
Buffy, catch.
Now that you mentioned that, I am an elemental, falling 220 feet into a already rubbled tower.
Yeah, that's why I'm-
So let's do a little bit of math here. How deep do you think you would have fallen through the tower as you hit it?
Yeah, there might be a little bit of a crater and a burst pattern of debris.
Well, let's see. Does the elemental have anything? It doesn't say how much it weighs, but I am a large bundle of jagged rocks shaped as this form.
Alright, so
Occasionally set with chunks of metal and gems and bright
I'll tell you
materials.
what, you roll me a d6, and that's how many more 10 feet deep you go.
60 more feet.
Alright,
You'll be-
so yeah, you're 60 feet into this building. So go ahead and move yourselves in.
But now you've pulverized the rubble into sand. So now it's not work stone. You can earth glide back up to it.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna have to siege damage my way out of this tower.
Oh, no, and on top of that, you are pretty much a shell around May-I, so he's in there with you.
I got you.
Oh, missed it by that much. I was aiming for the fountain.
All right, so that's a thing that just happened.
Right.
So you dropped concentration. So that's not really an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
You-
cast a
you've-
heal on your.
You've definitely done you haven't done a move action, but you've moved a good distance. What exactly would
Okay.
you like to do now that you've dropped concentration and plummeted the two of you out of the sky?
You could detour.
I don't have a detour.
Oh.
It's fine.
You know what? I shall. Oh shit!
You shall shit. I think you probably did that when you hit the tower.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you know, it's probably why you pinched Surge's nose before you let go.
I will. Okay, there it is. I'll do a level 1 cure wounds on me, which
Yeah, cool.
is
You got
9
9
points. But I will use my GUI reward I just got to give me how many 10 points was that?
2d8 plus your level.
Okay, so 2d8. So 25 more points as temporary. Okay. Then I'm good.
I'm
And
back
I
in the
see-
fight.
See that annihilation sphere? I'm like, oh shit.
Well, it's actually in the rubble
Oh.
somewhere below you somewhere, so you don't actually see it.
Out of the frying
okay,
pan
good.
into the fire.
That's why I was wanting him to roll how deep he fell in.
So you can tell if you run into it or not.
Yes.
I couldn't. I mean, I never saw the sphere, I don't think, because of where I was at and the angle it was.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
Yeah, it makes
So-
sense. But that's why I wanted you to roll the d6.
That's
And-
fine.
Instead of me say, oh yeah, by the way, as you hit, you go through the building and land in this void and take more damage, but no.
As we fall, we stretch out our bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that could take us out of the battle.
It'll take a good chunk out of the battle. If I'm not mistaken, is what, 20 radius?
Depends on what happens with the Sphere of Annihilation. It could take, I believe, 180 foot radius, or within 180 feet.
Okay. So that was
That's
your
if
go?
it gets.
Put into a
Yep.
bag.
All right, Belfie, you hear this. You see them plummet from the sky, and you hear this. Sounds almost like a
Building
sonic
being destructed?
well, like a sonic boom, or a high impact of a meteor or something.
Right.
And you just see dust and debris fly in the air.
And I still can't see because he's still ethereal,
He's
right?
still ethereal, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Not
So
his turn
I'm
yet.
going to, since he saw me last here, and I am teeny tiny, I'm going to try and climb my way, since I can do that very easily, thank goodness, down a little bit. It's only 15 feet, so it's still. And then try and hide again, because that's what I do.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
All right. So you think
I mean, it's the best I can do.
You think you're hidden.
It's good enough for me. And then I will ready a crossbow bolts for if he gets near me
All right.
within 120 feet.
So that was your turn. Now it's
Yeah.
his.
My turn goes so fast.
Where is it?
It's a game of dodge the death ball.
What death ball?
Yeah, well, you don't know about it. Yeah.
Okay, so he comes out of etherealness, and he's standing over here on the side of this crenulation. And I will go ahead and drop concentration on this.
I don't see him.
So far.
He's on the far right side.
And like
Does
this.
Dux see him with his ridiculous passive?
But he's standing openly, so.
All right, Dux's ready to action goes off. He goes, twang.
Advantage. Because Oathbow.
Because why not?
It's just part of the mechanics on the bow.
I know.
But, yeah, that's the short bow.
22.
Yeah, he rolled 20. Oh, yeah, it's one higher. 22.
Okay. Here we go.
Use up those spells. Thank you.
Actually, that doesn't use a spell slot.
It doesn't. He used that for shield.
Let us have some form of relief.
Sorry.
You just let us think what we think, man. I'm eating real ice cream tonight later, Dan. That's what you're doing to me.
It's I don't even know what the hell it's
It's
called.
a thing.
But it's a thing that high level wizards have before.
Doesn't matter. We did it. We're fine.
Yeah. All their spells are like that. They pick a first level spell slot, right? And if you pick shield, then that means he doesn't have magic.
It's just like a cantrip at that point.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. He's got another. Oh, yeah, that's the other one he's got that's at that. All right, so you did that. He activated the ring to do that. Does he have anything else he can do? Did he do anything else?
It's okay if you say no to that self-asked question.
Yes, I know. I'm just trying to determine what I have and have not done at this point in time. Oh, I guess I can just go ahead and do this. Nope, that takes a minute to cast, so never mind. I was going to start animating the dead creatures inside the building that you guys have underneath you.
Yeah, there's some stuff that's nice, but it takes a while.
But you know what I will do is I will use one of my little stars as a bonus action. Where is my stars? And fire that star off. I think it's a higher level.
7th-ish, I think.
I think so.
In that range.
Yeah, there it is. Crown of Stars.
210 for ducks. He's the nearest.
Hmm.
He's 210 away.
Yep, which means he's not within range, so there's no way for that to work. Alright, so I will wait. I will hold my... I won't do
You don't.
I can't
You don't
hold
want
those.
to just come closer.
Nope. I'm going to let you
Nope.
come to me.
You taunted him. He just came down here.
Yeah.
I'm here, little one. Come and get your ring back. And that'll be his move. So, Surge.
Oh, I'm doing a thing. Okay. Is there an easy way to get out of here?
You have options again.
Yeah. No, I can move.
You can climb the 60 feet back out, or you can siege damage your way out, I suppose. Because
After being an earth elemental for any length of time on a destroyed tower, would it be easier to siege damage moving or climbing? The tower fell out of the sky and I do siege
well,
damage.
you're certain that the stuff above you is just rubble. You could push out of your way and probably come up.
Oh, all right, perfect.
You
So
could probably glide up, I think. I mean, I will take that into consideration. It's, like you said, it's no longer worked stone. It's rubble
all
at
right,
this point in
so
time.
could I grab May I and use half my movement, my action for the other half of my movement to move 60?
Unfortunately, no, because your movement is through things, and I can't earth glide.
Okay. All right.
Unless you want to, like, move the stuff out of the way. And...
Yeah, moving the stuff out of the way so he can get out as well.
Okay, well then, yes, you can move half your movement if you want
All
to
right,
do that.
so I'll
If
move
you're doing it
half
that
and
way.
then, yeah, action to move the other half. So 30 feet of movement
All right, so you're about...
upwards with May I.
Yeah. So you clear out the debris, and you kind of pull a Hulk and push it off, to the side or whatever, and drag him up with you as you go.
All right, so yeah, there you go. That's me. That's all I'm gonna do.
So Corporal, that darkness that was below you disappears. But before you go, let me see who's in range. You're in range, you're not in range, and you two are definitely in range. But I don't see you, I just know you're in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll roll a d6. We'll see what happens. 1, 2,
So-
it'll be Belfi. 3, 4 will be the May I. 5, 6 is you. Belfi, you are the target.
Woo!
So Belfi, as you're
I
moving
see.
around, oh wait a minute, might not be able to do Belfi.
Distance?
No, distance is fine.
Oh, vision 34.
Belfi, I can't because you're hidden.
And we're obscured.
So I can just,
Oh,
with disadvantage, just wrench it straight up in the air 90 feet and hope that I hit one of you guys.
Disadvantage, it'll probably hit me. Oh, hey, I actually have good H. When the hell did I get this AC?
Well, I can't really.
I have a 17 AC in this form.
Yep.
I'm so used to other shit where it's like 12, 13, 14.
Okay, so I'm going to do this again, and you'll be high, May I will be low.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm going to try to get May I. So May I, I'm going to roll a basic spell attack against your AC at disadvantage.
Which is probably super high.
So let's go ahead and roll that out there. I said at disadvantage, didn't I?
Correct.
Alright, so at disadvantage 20.
You're muted.
Just hits.
Just hits. Okay, so why don't you give me?
Well, see, now technically I was on top of Surge, so
You already rolled for that.
Well, no, he's dragging you up, so you're technically below him a little bit, just not by much. But
Okay.
yeah, you start hearing debris falling out from underneath your feet, and as Surge is dragging you, so he's holding you, the ground underneath you falls away, and as it does, this black sphere comes hurtling up towards you. So give me a dexterity saving throw.
I want to use
woohoo!
Man,
Oh.
it should have been me.
All right, so with that, you definitely failed.
As
I'd
it
rather it have
comes
been.
at me, I jumped out and I pull up my bag of holding.
Yeah, no. You'll take 29 points of force damage.
Not with that dex reaction.
Hold on. Let me see if I can open this up in another link to get a proper reading on it.
Hey, at least you had those hit points. So you took
Yeah.
like what, 4 points of damage?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, if you're close enough to it, if you want to do that on your turn, it's fine. Then we'll roll against the table here.
Well, I don't think I'd actually know in character that.
Well, you can roll Arcana
Work.
and see if you do. I mean, there's always the chance.
Or is your
Well, you're
character
a
stupid
magic
enough
guy.
that it's just, hey, this is interesting, it's destroying shit, I'll just put it in a bag of holdings.
So, yeah, this glow...
Yeah, I
no.
wouldn't know.
That you're like, yeah, that thing causes damage. It blows past you, destroys everything in your path, it hits you on the way by, and you'll take the 29 points of damage. Now it is Corporal's turn, as she sees this black ball come shooting out of the tower right about where Mai and Surge went in.
Question: when the ball went in, would it have made a tunnel that they can now come out of?
It's a 2-foot ball.
There's a tunnel there.
For
but-
me, it would be a tunnel. I don't know.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
kind of a tunnel, but there's debris falling in the space that's leaving behind now too, because of his falling through. So yeah, it's still there, but the bottom of it's full of crap, debris, rocks, sand, whatever else. Corporal, that globe that was below you, that was blocking your view, is now gone, and the battlefield below you, you see, like I said, you see a ball of black force come shooting out of the tower.
Again, there's not really much I can do because he's like a million miles away from us. Other than,
It's a pretty good sized battlefield here. No, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fast he got down there.
Dimension door.
Would you like me to command the carpet to go somewhere?
Yeah, well, you can drop it 80 feet.
Okay. That's it, 80?
Yep.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Okay, guess we're going down 80 feet.
I mean, you could fold it and go 500 feet. Just there's,
No.
Yeah, that must be what he did because he suddenly transited from here to the ground like poof zap.
yeah, 500 feet dimension door.
Oh, good. Well, as long as
That's-
he's using spells.
That's why I was unable to do anything else when he came through other than a bonus action, which I didn't do because there's nobody close enough for it.
Okay, that's pretty much all I can do.
All right, Sergeant Rock. You want to control it and take it further?
It can only move once per turn. So, yeah, whoever did that took care of that. But now, yeah, the range is still 1,000 feet. All right. How about if I click on this and then I measure? Yeah, it's way beyond any range I could ever do. We're ready in action in case he comes back up here.
All right. Well, Dux is down there though.
Yep. Dux wants to shoot that guy repeatedly with the oath bow.
And he's got 2 more arrows.
not much chance of getting on. He's got super movement, so yeah, he can run 60 feet. He'll run up onto this debris over here. What? Just grab the token, okay? And then that changes the range to, I guess range doesn't matter.
Yeah, range
But that-
doesn't matter with it.
Yeah, but now he's in regular range. And then he'll cut loose with a couple shots. Bling, bling.
And it's a +1 on what it rolls. Oof.
He rolls very poorly.
First shot.
Yeah, it's, oh, he's got advantage on the shots. Yeah. That's
That's a
better.
That one will hit.
27.
And 11, right?
Yep, that's a D8 and then 6d6. And then it's the Constitution saving throw for the Slayer's arrow.
Oh, yeah. Con save. It was a Slayer's arrow.
Yeah, it's a
One.
arrow of slaying.
Last Slayer's arrow.
An arrow of slaying is a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, and it deals an extra 6d10 on a failed save, half as much on a successful.
Okay, so what was the DC you said? I got a 28.
17.
All right, I got a 28.
So that's a D8, 6d6, and then 6d10 because he got a sneak attack because of the advantage.
All right. So there's the additional, with the D6 that was rolled as part of the damage. That goes that. And then here's the D8 that the bow does. And then you said, how many D10?
It's 6d6.
Yeah, you
Where's
rolled
the 5d8 from?
Oh, I hit D8. Okay, ignore that 26.
Yeah, so
supposed
it's
to be 5
6d6
Right,
because
So-
that's the arrow and his sneak attack.
right. 1D6 has already been rolled. That was the short bow. And then there's 5 more.
The longbow was the D8. It's a longbow.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
So-
He rolled the D8 separate, so it was 4 damage for the gun.
Gotcha.
He's saying
And
since
then-
it automatically rolled a D6.
All right, so then it's a 6d10 for the arrow of slaying.
It's half of that, right?
Yeah.
Or-
But yeah, it's going to be halved
yeah.
because he saved.
All right, so before you go any further, let's go ahead and take care of this damage here. We got D8 was 4 plus 4, so it makes it 8 points, plus the 23 makes it a 31.
And then it,
And
Yep.
now you're rolling your other to give me half of that damage.
Correct.
yes.
Oh, more.
Oh,
Another 12. Ooh.
oh.
Highs and lows, man.
So 12 points. That's a low roll on that.
Yeah.
Sort of.
The 9s kind of cancel some of the low, but yeah, overall it's below average.
Still a solid hit.
Yep. Yeah, so that was his move. He did that. He's got a cunning action. He will advance towards the target.
All right.
Excuse me.
So that's it for him?
Yeah.
All right, so at the end of his turn, I can do a at-will spell.
No, don't. Be careful.
So let's see. Have Dux give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
No.
He's good at those. He's got a high wisdom. And monks get the
No.
proficiency.
Do we have
So
advantage on wisdom throws?
Roll poorly.
since this is at will, let me go ahead and hit the cast button and make sure. Nope, wrong one. There we go.
That's a crap save.
Your DC was 23. He will
Yeah.
take. Doesn't tell you what the thing is. But
Oh.
those who can see, those
know
who
exactly
can
that.
see the components can tell you what it is.
Yeah,
Hangman.
he's held.
So he'll take what was that? 4 points of necrotic. He hasn't raged, so I don't think he has any resistance at the moment for that.
Nope.
And he is paralyzed as these ropes come out of nowhere and wrap around his ankles and his wrist. As Nesros' Nutty No-No is cast.
Hey, I know what that is.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have that spell prepared as well?
Yes, I do.
But I bet you can't cast it at will, can you?
Not at will.
No.
I can cast it at will
actually
as
falls
many times as
under-
I have spell slots.
Yeah, it actually falls under one of those spells for that other ability.
Yeah.
All right, so with that, that was the end of Dux's turn. May I? You're still in rubble, and there's now a hole that's about 2 feet wide that you can try to squeeze your way through to get out, if you wish. That globe that shot right past
I
you.
mean,
and
you're
hit you.
really thin now and emaciated, so
Yeah.
Well, just so I don't have to worry too much. Yeah, that's a second level spell. Okay.
What is?
that.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Climb on up to get out. That should put me at the top of the rattle. And my bonus action will be to yell out to Ducks. Hold on to that last arrow.
It's
I got
already
a plan.
gone.
I already shot it.
The last arrow?
Shot all three.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay,
Shield,
never mind.
miss, arrow.
But you didn't
You
know
wouldn't
that.
know that.
so
Yeah.
you still yell it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You still yell out to Ducks, hold on to that last arrow, as he's like literally held like this.
Yeah.
All right. So that was your go?
Yep.
Yeah, I've used all my legendary actions for this turn, so it is now Belfie's go.
I'm going to try and move sneaky like. So see, I can go 50 feet and still sneak.
Okay.
So slow. So slow moving, Dan.
It's a big area.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a castle, mind you.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I mean,
thank you.
there was a throne room that was probably smaller at one point in time, but you know.
Yeah, a 30 to try.
Yeah, I got you. Give me a second, and I'll see if you think you're hidden or not. Do you think you're hidden?
Dan, I have to step away very short.
No, but we will take let's say a 5-minute break so everybody else can use the restrooms to get drinks. It is about
Okay.
9 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in about 5 minutes, and we'll continue this train wreck. I mean, this fight. So, see you then.